You want to test the water over in the northeast part of the passage?
I hope we learned from
Nope, too
last
late.
time's
You already
lesson.
said it.
Oh shit.
Let's see.
Oh no. It's gonna be troll
Oh
water.
no.
Instead of goblin water.
Oh
I'm gonna have you roll a Constitution saving throw.
no. Oh
Drink
god.
the water. It tastes foul. All right. As you drink the water, you taste a poisonous fungus go down your throat. As you continue to swallow it and feel the thick, mucusy water go down your throat, you immediately feel yourself become lightheaded. Take 2 poison damage. And until you are free of the poison, you will be taking an additional 1d4 poison damage for every round of combat. Oh my god. Yes, you can. You can try to tell Rowan that he can get drunk off of the water. I will have to have you roll a deception, and Rowan can roll
Okay.
a will saving throw.
Is that after he wins the deception
Wisdom,
roll?
sorry.
Okay.
Alright, so you got an 18 for deception. Rowan, go ahead and roll wisdom for me.
Wisdom, okay. Oh wait, that was a saving throw. Is that what you wanted?
Yes,
Yeah.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus!
So, Arme, go ahead and... What were you going to tell Rowan to try to convince him to drink the water? He said, this shit'll get you drunk quick.
Oh,
God, there's
hell!
inside the
Where have
story.
you been all my life, beautiful?
I want to make a survival or perception check on the water,
I was fixing to say
or
sorry.
even or medicine to see if I can tell how tainted it is.
So go ahead and roll for nature.
Nature, okay.
Hurry up, it's looking mighty fine.
Now, Bralva, as you're looking at this water, you see a weird fungus at the bottom of it. You aren't sure what this fungus is or what it does, but you can tell that this water is not potable.
I don't think you should drink that. I'm pretty sure that's a shit smear on top.
Oh, God.
What? What you talking about? What?
Just smell it first.
Take a big whiff. Oh god. I mean, hey, some of the best alcohols I've ever had smelled fucking disgusting, friend, so you don't even know. This might be amazing.
All right. Do you take a swig?
Oh yeah, I take a giant
I
gulp.
slap it out of his hand.
I'm dying, friend! I haven't had a drop in like 3 hours!
You just
Is
start
this-
bathing in the...
Is this running water?
I just
It is
dive
stagnant
in.
water. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me, Rowan.
Okay.
Oh god.
As you gulp in your first gulps of the algae water, as you're bathing in this pool of algae water that you think is going to get you wasted, you feel yourself start to get a little tipsy, which is odd, because
Yeah.
Arme did not feel that way. The mucousy substance goes down the back of your throat, and as you feel it hit your gullet, you immediately take 2 poison damage,
Oh no.
and you are going to take an additional 1d4 poison damage for every round of combat until you are cured.
Oh damn.
I shake my head.
So you guys are not fully aware that you're poisoned. As far as you're concerned, you just feel a little bit off.
I feel
You aren't taking any
fantastic.
visible damage, but your stomach is starting to turn.
I turn to Arme and I go, this is some weird shit and I am totally into it.
Drop some rock go.
May says he goes in for a high five.
Yeah, there we go.
So Rowan is now covered in this mucousy, watery substance from head to toe because he just went for it. He dove in.
Yeah.
As he comes out of the pond, the rest of you notice that he's almost bioluminescent now. He is glowing.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
god, you guys are in trouble.
Ah, I'm
Do
so
you want to be
shiny.
bioluminescent? All right. Does anybody else wish to drink from the weird bioluminescent pool?
I'm good, especially after seeing somebody glow coming out of it.
I don't
Yeah,
know
no.
what you're talking about, Fred. This is great. I'm so pretty now.
Dude,
You guys hear something from the southern passage. You guys hear a squelching. It goes. You want to investigate the.
Yes.
Yep.
It sounds like a puppy. What kind of fucking puppies?
Only good things make that noise.
Oh God!
I mean, what happened to
Rowan is having flashbacks to the last inn he went to.
Oh no! So Arme says he's going back to get the goblin children. Meanwhile, the rest of you hear the
I'm gonna
echoing down the
investigate
tunnel.
that.
You're not
I'm
helping
gonna
making
pick,
that noise every time.
I just want to pick a stone up and throw it down the tunnel.
Rowan's like, wait, you might scare her off.
Oh God! Oh God!
Uh,
So you throw the stone and it hits a wall right about here. Right about here. Because your aim is pretty bad. But you can see that the tunnel continues in an additional direction beyond that. Are you moving your token so it has... So you see you've got the goblin army with you now? And how many are in your army?
There was
Yeah.
46, I think.
Yeah. Alright, so more than half of them are dead.
Jesus.
Oh, oh,
He said that makes sense. They probably ate each other.
Oh, shit.
oh, little cannibalistic bastards.
Oh, my God.
Alright, so you guys are going down the tunnel. Give me a moment to pull up my information for this tunnel.
Rowan is practically running down the tunnel.
You see stalactites and stalagmites that are crowding this 20-foot high, 15-foot wide just area. So, as you guys turn the corner, you see a particularly large, it's 10 foot tall, stalagmite. It's riddled with 4-inch wide, 12-inch deep, naturally formed holes.
Oh,
Lying
God.
near the base of the stalagmite are 2 badly corroded remains of goblin scimitars. All right, you boldly stride into the room. Great. So you see
As
some
well.
passages. Nothing immediately leaps out at you and attacks you or anything. You do still see this super tall stalagmite with the holes in it.
Does
You
it
climb
look
it?
like the? Does it look like the other stalagmites we've seen?
No, it's covered in holes. So Arme begins climbing it, and as he does, a black
I'm gonna attack.
ooze comes out from inside of this hollowed out stalagmite. Give me a moment. I'm going to...
Oh, what the fuck?
Confringo doesn't do shit.
Oh god.
No. Anyway, roll for initiative.
You climbed it too
Called
fast,
pudding.
Arme. It finished too early.
But it is now Arme's turn. What do you do, Arme?
Gorge themselves on pudding.
Oh!
Alright, so you're ordering your goblin army of 21 small children
No!
to try to eat the black pudding. Alright, I will roll a collective attack roll for them. Alright, they got a 54 cumulative. That easily hits. And now I'm gonna do...
Oh, shit.
Oh, the new guy.
What the fuck?
They do 47 cumulative damage before being absorbed by the black pudding. You have
No!
sacrificed your minions.
No! The
The black
Goblin
pudding is still
Choir!
going.
No!
Oh god.
But because that was only an order, that didn't count as your turn. What do? Arme checks to see if we're running or proceeding. Now this black pudding, it's honestly gotten a lot smaller. It was, encompassing basically the entire room before, but as it's been eroded and sucked up and disintegrating small goblin children, it has started to lose its size. It's about a third of the size it originally was, if that. Maybe even a fourth. I mean, if you guys defeat this, you'll be local legends.
Variety, you say?
Oh no.
You
There's
just
a black
sacrificed your
man.
goblin
He's trying to
choir!
prove himself.
You sacrificed
Run
your
straight
goblin
like that.
choir.
Said I used the bonus action.
All right. The black pudding is barely there anymore. It is basically a puddle, but it's still kicking, and it's Rowan's turn.
I stand as far back into this little nook as I possibly can while still having line of sight and shoot with my crossbow.
All right. Oh, by the way, Arme, take 1 damage from your poison, and Rowan, take 1 damage from your poison. All right.
Okay.
You said you're going to shoot it with your bow?
Yeah, my crossbow.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for attack. It's a hit. How
Nice.
much damage do you do? Describe to me how you kill this black
Yeah.
pudding.
I I shoot it in the largest hole, and I say, "Where there's a hole, there's a goal."
Oh, God.
Christ.
It splatters and disintegrates. And
Oh God, I'm retiring after this game. Ooh.
Out of curiosity,
yes.
how would we have fared if it were not for the mass child genocide?
That
You
we
would
shall not talk
likely
about.
not have survived. And as the black pudding disintegrates, you guys see little goblin ghosts begin dancing and having fun.
Oh, at least they're happy.
Well,
All right. Arme and Rowan both go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me. All right. Rowan, you find a corner and immediately begin puking your guts up. Arme, you're able to hold your guts in. Rowan, go ahead and take 1 poison damage.
This is
Now-
the worst hangover I've ever had in my life. Oh.
And speaking out of character, I did not take cure poison or cure disease or anything like that. So I don't know how you guys are going to resolve this issue.
Don't fuck up.
Well, you
Oh,
guys
God.
just witnessed Rowan go and vomit
Yeah,
his guts up.
I just
And
vomited
notice
everywhere.
that he's bioluminescent. You guys might not realize that there's anything wrong with Arme because he's been bottling it up like a toxic man.
I'm over in the corner just.
Can I do a, can I
Oh!
do a medicine check on him? To
On
see how
whom?
he's fat.
Rowan or Arme?
Rowan just threw up, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll do a
Yes,
medicine
that's
check on
true.
him because I warned him about drinking that. And,
Okay.
you
Go
know,
ahead
I'm
and
giving
roll
the health
for
action.
medicine
Yeah, I was going to say, can I assist with
with
my
advantage.
gear?
All right, so you got advantage as it was, and you rolled a 20. So as you look him over, you realize he's got some basic symptoms of, I don't know, poisons. Green ick disease. I don't know. And as you look through this green ick disease, you remember that one cure for it would be biting down on a nightshade leaf. Seems counterintuitive, yes, but
Yeah.
it's one of the few times it works.
yeah, I'm gonna let him know what I know. Like, hey man, you're a little sick. I told you not to drink the water. You drank the water, so it's kind of your own fault. But
And now, because you've looked over Rowan, you realize that Arme probably is sick too, unless he's got some weird dark elf defense that you aren't aware of.
yeah, I'm gonna look at Rowan or Arme and just let him know you're probably sick too. You just don't know it yet. So maybe you just shouldn't put every liquid that you find in your mouth.
Gosh!
well, what's the cure for it?
Arme says, "What's the cure for it?" aggressively.
Oh, I thought
You're gonna have to bite down on a nightshade leaf. We passed some nightshade on the way in. You have the green ick poison.
That sounds like a fucking terrible idea.
He said, "What a coinky dink! I picked up some nightshade."
Go ahead and bite down and just chew it up and spit it out.
All right. So Arme says he's going to eat a leaf and share a leaf with Rowan to eat. Are you going to listen to the doctor or just eat it?
Well, I'm gonna tell
Okay.
him that
It's gonna die.
if I die, I am coming back and I'm haunting the fuck out of you. And then I take
Well,
the
you
Listen,
can hear
bean.
the goblin children.
Just imagine it's just imagine it's dicks. Okay.
listen, it's just like when you eat an
Ready?
apple.
You're gonna do the thing that doesn't kill you. All right.
Sure.
With the nightshade quickly coursing through your system, it attacks the green ick disease, and you guys are cured. Yay!
Yay.
Lo hicimos, we did it. All right.
Nice.
You see a small waterfall pouring from the 8-foot high ceiling. Seems to form a pretty deep pool at the southwest end of the cave. It appears that this may actually be fresh water, but I mean, for some reason, nobody's here.
I'm looking at the water very suspiciously.
As you're looking at the water, you actually see some mushrooms.
Ah.
There's 20 green mushrooms surrounding the water.
Ah.
Roll a nature check.
Totally safe.
Yeah, they appear to be extremely safe mushrooms. These might be great for your rations. They appear the same for Rowan. Brava realizes they're probably poisonous. And Belmash is like, ooh, rations. Yummy.
I just put my head in my hands and start rubbing my eyes. And I tell them to stop putting things in their mouths and pockets that they
As
don't need to be.
I'm like 2 seconds away from just putting it right down my throat.
So you're saying these are poison?
I'm saying they're not good for you.
I stop
yes.
like mid bite, look up at him. What?
Put them on your sword.
Cusco's poison. The poison for
Spit,
Cusco.
spit it out. Just spit it. Just
But I'm starved.
Drop it.
yeah.
Drop it.
We
Aw.
could turn into llamas.
From now on, before any of you put anything in your mouth, you check with me.
What?
Anything?
Even at the end?
Noted.
All right. So it does appear, however, that despite the poisonous mushrooms growing in this room, the water is extremely safe. So if you need to refill your water canteens, your water skins, now would be a good time. I mean,
I
you're
dive
not
into
going
the
to find
water.
cleaner water.
Water's
The
what do you
bioluminescence washes off and seeps into the rest of the water.
think? He ruined it.
Soiled it.
I
Would
mean, there's
know
still a
if the
waterfall though,
mushrooms
so you
have
could still
any sort of
collect
medicinal
water.
purposes.
Anybody go check it out?
I'm too
Yeah,
busy
I'm gonna
playing like a
check it
child
out.
in the water.
You said
Out of here.
you stay like a child with the water.
I'm a
All
fishy. Swim, swim, swim.
He's so done with me.
I laugh so hard I fall backwards into the water.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
You fall backwards in the water and take another gulp,
Oh no.
and you've got the bioluminescent water in your system again.
Well, I want to look
Word.
around and see all the bioluminescent algae that is coming off of me and realize that I just drank some of the water again.
Luckily, it appears to be diluted enough that you aren't getting sick from it,
My
but
character
this
doesn't know
probably
that,
is no
though.
longer potable water.
Yeah, my character has no idea about any of that, so he thinks he's fucked.
He's pretty sure he's dying. He's making his last will
Like,
and
"Guys!
testament in his head.
Guys!
No, again.
Guys!
Oh no, that means you think you need to have more nightshade.
Oh no.
Yeah, I grab Arme by the shoulders. I need more! Quick! I need more!
But would Armin give it to him? Because
He gives you a
God, this
whole
black-
branch of nightshade. Not just a leaf, just the whole thing.
I like break off the biggest head I can find, and I am going to shove it down my throat. I really hope somebody stops me before I do that.
I look at him and just say, just one leaf is all you need.
Okay, well, I give a side eye to, I believe it was Brava who told me only to take one, and I take one.
Yes.
Now, do you swallow it or do you chew and spit?
I chew and spit, I think is what I was supposed to do, right?
That's what Bravo told you to do before.
Yeah, so that's what I do again.
Alright, well, some of the nightshade touches your system, but because it's in such a small dose, it actually is just enough to trigger some hallucinations.
Fuck yes!
So you are now seeing that army of goblin children
Ghost
well
Dad.
and in front of you, but like multicolored, and they're everywhere. They're just filling the room. You feel like you can even
Yay!
walk through them. There also appears to be some dragons
Yay! I tried
and
to make
like
the
a
goblin
cat
children
with a
sing
huge
again.
smile. As you try to interact with your hallucinations, they get scary and like grow
You get the bad trip.
Oh shit!
Bad trip.
giant,
Oh shit!
toothy smiles with dagger sharp teeth.
Ah!
Their eyes are glowing red.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
You
Fuck! Fuck!
killed us!
Now! 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 Wait a minute,
They
kids.
shout.
That's not what happened. That was our mate. Fuck!
I'll take
You
that.
sacrificed us!
Oh, fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
And they begin crowding you.
Ah!
They're piling on top of you,
Ah!
burying you. Yes. To you guys, he's literally just rolling on the ground, screaming, scratching his face, like in utter terror.
Ah! Oh god!
Meanwhile, the ghost children are like eating you.
Oh god!
I look at him and I was like, "Can I get a nightshade leaf?"
So Rowan's out for the count. I'm gonna have Brawlva go ahead and roll a medicine check because you are the group's cleric. You estimate that it's probably going to be about 15 minutes before the hallucinations wear off. Good chance for everybody else to eat and laugh at their friend.
I'm just gonna sit on my shield.
Yes, you can sharpen your blade back up. Meanwhile, Rowan's just over there rolling around in terror, getting himself dirty. He'll never get his dignity back.
You were so sweet before. What's happening? Ah!
Meanwhile, the dragons are now flying down, joining the goblin children, yelling at you, "You betrayed us!" They're blowing fire.
Ah!
Where you feel your eyebrows burn off.
Oh no, not my perfect face. That's the moneymaker.
Meanwhile, you're speaking like in tongues. Nobody can understand what you're saying.
I think I speak. Don't I speak infernal?
You do,
Yeah.
yes. You've just switched to your native language of infernal. Alright, so a few minutes later, everything wears off, and the goblin children begin to disappear, the dragons disintegrate, and you find yourself in a corner, rocking back and forth, holding your knees. Everybody else is just staring at you while they eat, or sharpen the weapons.
Yeah, I'm
Just going
just
to
sitting
get
there
up and put
trying
a
to.
ration right in front of him, and then just walk back to the corner and be like,
Ah!
"There you go." Yeah, I'm a dragonborn. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you're going to think anything's real for quite some time.
Get away from me! Ah!